So hello my brothers and sisters, my name is Tim Heijen and I am a dragon witch. If you remember yourself this movie from the 90s, as a kid I loved that movie. It was Dragonheart and it was about a dragon, and for the very first time I saw a dragon on screen that is not evil, and that was revealing. That because all the dragons before were like, yeah, evil and bad and guarding a treasure, and yeah, but this was the first time I saw that the dragon was not evil, not bad, even a good guy, even one of the heroes. Even though today I still don't understand why he wanted to help this human, but that aside, there was on the end of it something that I didn't understand as a child, because I was looking at it much too scientifically, even as a child. Because the dragon said, I'm the last one, and later on I'm going to join the others. And he was pointing to the stars, to the sky, and I said, that cannot be, those are planets, those are other planets, where the sunlight is shining to, reflecting the light on it. So these are not places where you can go if you are dead. I mean, as a child I was reacting like this, but later on, 20 years later, I more than ever understand what he was actually saying. Because, my brothers and sisters, I constantly talk with my dragon, and sometimes the dragon reveals things that are actually shouldn't be listened or heard by a human ear or seen by a human eye. Because what the dragon sometimes reveals is what I can call forbidden knowledge. But sometimes your dragon is explaining to your draconic self how everything works, and that you shouldn't be afraid because dragons are surrounding you. You shouldn't be afraid for being alone in this place. Because, my brothers and sisters, that is the best way I can describe it. You can describe this entire universe, this universe, as just one page of a giant book. You can say that all these pages next to each other are different dimensions, different places, different realms, all side by side. And here, for example, is the earth. Here is, you can say, the realm where we are now, the physical realm. And here, in this page, there is a lot of things that is you are described in this page. You are written down on this page. But the thing is, normally, that is it. That is normally it, where this page is written down about you. But the thing is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is, here, for example, on the other circle, is the dragon realm. Five pages further. 5 pages further. And to get there is not easy at all. Because in a way, we have left the dragon realm, even though we are still with dragon energy and dragon knowledge. Dragons are still surrounding us wherever we go, because we have a dragon energy. But the thing is, in this dimension where we are now, there is no writings about dragons, because we are now born as a human being. And here in these other pages, in these other realms, you also visited that realm. You also were born in this realm, in these others, in the middle of it, but always as something different. Whenever you are born in these realms, you are born not as a human, but as an animal. As an animal, you could have been born as, for example, a deer or a fox or a wolf or even a pig or everything. You could be. I mean, in one of these realms, I can understand that I just was a moth, just a simple moth, and the revealing of that was because there was a giant moth on my lap, and I was talking to it for hours. I could understand everything that moth was saying, and I was surprised of myself. I was even in trance whenever I was talking to a moth. I know how that sounds, but that was revealing for myself. So everywhere, wherever you were born, and the further that you go away, your dragons will always be with you. Even though this will not stop them, because dragons are travelers, yet you have left the dragon realm. But the thing is, you have to return to it. You have to return to this place. And that is where your dragons are actually hoping for, because maybe as an animal you didn't notice your dragons by your side, but now as a human the reveal comes that you are one of them, that you just need to hold their hand so that you can return to that place. So in a way you have known the knowledge of the book of the universe, the book of the universe, that actually all of these pages were written about you. Something was written about you on all of these pages. Something that normally is not allowed. But dragons in themselves can do this. They have the ability to do this because they are the child of God. You know, in a way, I have to say that there are many gods, and every single god is the writer of every single page. So the page of us is being written by Tiamat, by Leviathan, by Quetzalcoatl, and by Fafnir. It's been written by the dragons, and your existence has been written by them. Your very soul is written by them. You are their child. But later on, you have passed away, even because in every realm there is still death. Because you need to be born, but you need to die as well. So in this place, you are trying to search down for the dragon realm again, here in this place. That is why, after this revelation, after this reveal, I start to understand what I have to do, because there are so many people lost here with a dragon soul. Dragons are surrounding them, and yet they are misguided, misled by the people in this world, saying that you should never hold the hand of your dragon, but in order to go home again. And that is not because you are holding their hand, so now you are immediately as a grown-up dragon going back. No, you have to be born once more. If your day here has come to an end, if your life has come to an end in this place, then the only thing that you need to know, that is to hold the dragon's hand, your dragon's hand, to go back wherever you belong. This is the place where we belong. And every single one that we call gods is the writer of a page, of maybe several gods. That is why some gods actually wants you to write down something about you in their page. But originally, you are written by these gods. That is why sometimes I have to say to you, gods, true gods, they don't demand worship, they don't demand that you kneel down before them, because you are their child. If you kneel down before God because a God asks so, or maybe that you have to do sacrifices for them, that is because this is not your creator. Your creator comes from one of these pages, and it's a task to know who your creator is, who your God, you can say, but you can also say your mother or father, your creator. This is where you have to find out who you truly are. And sometimes, and that is what I say, if you have trouble to feel your dragon, if it's most of the time, I can say build yourself a dragon altar, or maybe something that you have to go in meditation. But the first reason why you have trouble to feel your dragon or to connect with your dragon is simply because you are not raised with people around you saying that this is a possibility to do, that you can follow your dragon's heart, that you can follow your dragon's star. Like I said in the beginning of my video, in this movie Dragonheart, Draco was pointing out later on, when I die, I join them. I will join them in the stars. Well, these are the stars, the dragon's star. One of them is actually yours, wherever the circle is. So these are the stars that you have to reveal yourself. These are the stars that you are created, you can say. And if you have difficulties to connect with your dragon, it's simply that. It is psychological inside of your mind, that you don't believe in dragons simply because of that reason, because people never told you to believe in dragons. Simply that. Because you don't. The only thing that you actually need is to know that there are dragons surrounding you, dragons with you. There are dragons everywhere where you go, the dragon will be there with you. The dragon is always there as your guardian dragon, you can say. Your guardian dragon coming you from dragon heaven. Your dragon heaven, wherever you belong. Your dragons by your side. So yeah, this is actually forbidden knowledge. Sometimes when I say this to people, people will immediately laugh this off. But the only thing that I can do, I can say to you, my brothers and sisters, is to hold the hand of your dragon and trust them. Trust yourself. Trust yourself in going back. Trust yourself. Don't be a lost soul. Don't go further away, and don't go to different kind of gods and realms. Your gods, your realms, your parents, you can see, your creators were dragons. And that is why you love dragons so much. Where does this love come from? Your love for dragons. It comes because you're no different than them. You are one of them, and they are searching for you. And that is what I say to you, my brothers and sisters. Hold the hand of your dragon and return to the dragon realm and be there for them and believe in them. Don't doubt yourself. Don't say that, yeah, they never told me about dragons, so they don't exist. Yes, they do. I can assure you they exist. And they are with you. They are looking for you. Just reach out your hand to them.